Everybody was excited, finally seeing a ray of hope. With weapons in hand, we waited for midnight. And finally, it was time. I want to try something. Okay, everyone's in position. We had split into two groups, both hiding in the cafeteria. I was muffling my breathing, hiding under a table with Tsubasa and Hiriko. Who knows how much time passed, all without anything happening. Maybe they won't come tonight? I was trying to hold back a yawn when... What was that? We looked at one another as a sound suddenly echoed in the cafeteria.
Huh?
Over there! I looked where Tsubasa was pointing, and sure enough, there was a figure in front of the fridge. They opened the fridge door and began to furiously scavenge for food. That's the killer! They weren't wearing their usual black suit, maybe because they were only out for food. They were so focused on the food, they didn't seem to notice us at all. Now's our chance! I glanced at Yugemu's team and received an okay signal in return. I waited for the perfect time and then gave the signal. Go! We caught you, you murderous blackguard! Yield! Yow! Ouch! Let me go! Come on, don't let him get away. Hold him down. We all pinned them down as they resisted furiously. They didn't seem to have the power I saw on them, which made things a lot easier. I'll turn on the lights. A freaking invader!
Huh? You're...
Our eyes were wide as we took in the unexpected appearance of the killer.
An invader? What are you doing here? Please! Do not kill me! Please!
Why does this one speak?
Enough of your nonsense. We shall avenge our fallen comrades.
Hold on. That thing has a weird device on it.
Uh-oh.
She's right. What's that?
Wait, don't touch it.
No! If you remove that!
The moment Gaku removed the device, we began to hear a strange electronic sound. Uh-oh. What's that sound? Is it coming from inside the invader? Everybody stand back! Suddenly, Hiriko took off at full speed, heading outside with the invader in her grasp. Wait, Hiriko! Hiriko! Confused, we chased after Hiriko until we ended up in the schoolyard. The moment she set foot into the schoolyard, Hiriko flung the invader with all her might into the night sky. The very next moment,
Holy crap, it exploded!
the invader soared into the sky and blew up spectacularly, disintegrating into ash and detritus.
Oh.
Phew! Just in time. Hiriko let out a sigh of relief as she swept bits of the invader raining down from the sky out of her way. What just happened? It was all so sudden, I can't make any sense of it. I got a bad feeling when I heard that sound. Looks like I was right. Wow, your instinct really saved us, Hiriko. Thank you. Oh, it's nothing. More importantly, Tsubasa, what's the organic life count? Oh, right, It's 7 now! That thing was our one extra! No freaking way! We did it! The killer's gone! It's been a long road, Holy Jumanji Sword. Oh, I don't have it with me. Okay. Now we can finally say we have avenged our murdered comrades. Is it really over? Despite everyone else's joy, something was bothering me.
Takumi, what's wrong?
This feels a little too convenient for me. Was that thing really the killer? Now that you mention it, the person in the black suit and that invader are totally different shapes and sizes. Yeah, even without the power saw, when we grabbed that thing, it still felt weaker than I imagined. Didn't you think so, Hideko? I don't really remember.
Huh?
Hold on, you mean that wasn't the killer? But the life sign count went down to 7. That's how many of us were at now. That's how many of us there are now. I think it's true that the invader was being counted by the organic life detection device. The number went down when it exploded after all. That all adds up. So what are we concluding exactly? I considered the possibility, but still, there was just no way.
That the killer might be one of us.
Oh. I think I have a... Do I have a sound for that? Really? Okay, this one.
Huh.
Ah, so that's how it is. Wait, really? You're kidding. Don't play with me, man. You mean there's a traitor among us? I don't have an Among Us sound effect. Ah! Calm down. We don't know if that's true for sure. We don't know if that's not true either. I'm not sleeping with a killer. I'm going back to my room. Wait, it's dangerous to be alone. We need to stick together. Oh. My word fell on deaf ears.
Hey!
Don't anyone come into my room. If you do, I'll freaking kill you. Self-defense! I'm going to sleep in my own room starting tonight too. I'll take a look at the remains from the explosion. Maybe the invader really is the killer. Sorry, I don't want to doubt any of you, but we're going to have to sleep separately for now. Oh, for the love of murder, what a headache. I hope things don't get any worse than this. Holy Jumanji Sword, you're the only one I can trust around here. Hideko, this is our only choice for now. Good night. All I could do was silently watch as everyone went off to their rooms. Day 87.
Okay, prepare to be ready to give your...
That time already, huh? It's been a while since the last time I spent the night in this room. After we went our separate ways last night, I couldn't sleep a wink. In the end, nothing else happened, but the vibe between all of us has changed. Maybe the killer really is one of us. Thrown into the chaos by the terrifying possibility, everyone seems content to stay holed up in their rooms. I guess I'll head over to the cafeteria. There's bound to be someone there. I was hopeful, but in the end, the cafeteria was empty. I was hopeful, yeah.
Huh?
What should I do today? Doesn't seem like there's going to be much teamwork. I aimlessly walked the schoolyard, looking out at the sky. The blue sky filled my field of vision. A comfortable breeze grazed my cheeks. And yet, the inside of my head wasn't anything but refreshing and idyllic. We can't keep going like this.
We can't keep going like this. We still have to fight the invaders.
I was slumped down, murmuring to myself, when I felt a strange presence behind me. Quickly whirled around, only to see something that made me dot my eyes. Hello there!
What? How?
You Earthlings truly do resemble us in some ways. You appear to be the commander here. Out here on your own, without any of your soldiers. Unimpressive.
This man is a commander, but how? I thought we beat them all. Who's this guy? What happened to the alarm? What was even happening? I was completely overwhelmed with confusion. Takumi, get away from him! Those words finally brought me back to my senses, and I quickly lit back. How did you get on the premises without the alarm sounding?
Alarm? What are you talking about?
Don't tell me you went straight through the undying flames.
Are you alone?
Usually the commanders bring their minions.
I don't like them. They go against my principles. That woman is deranged from using them in battle. That woman ordered me to destroy this place.
Hiroko, quickly! Go tell everyone we're under attack!
Very well. No need to rush. I want to know who all of you are. Now, prepare for battle. All will be understood when we cross weapons.
With that, the commander turned away and put some distance between us. What is with this guy? He clearly is different from the other we faced. Everyone quickly gathered in the schoolyard, jolted by nervous tension upon seeing the lone commander. Let's do this, everyone. It's time for another battle. Sheesh, if we have to. Sir Takumi, give us your orders. You've got it. Defensive battle, initiate! You haven't been one in a while? The last time we did one, we were 11. That little piano was new. Okay, we saw that.
Of the planet.
What a powerful foe! It's so hard to counter his moves.
His attacks are certainly formidable, but our attacks are hardly doing anything to him.
It seems like that may be his ability. That might be what got him through the wall of fire.
We can't give up now. Keep going, everyone.
Damn it! I hate work without pay. Let's make this quick.
So this is it then.
I get the gist of what you're all about.
Huh?
He did transformed? Why? Hold on, doesn't this give us an opening? We can get him now! No, hold on. What, dude? What's the matter? I wasn't sure why myself. I think I was overwhelmed. As a mere ordinary human, I couldn't help but be cowed by the dignified conduct of this lion of a man standing before us. I understand you now. You seem to be different from the wicked and cruel invaders I was told about. I want to hear it straight from the source. What are you fighting for? Why are you asking us that? Coming back from death after death to fight again. Do you live solely to fight in this war? That will make you no different from those abominable combat organisms created by that woman. Are you comparing us to that cannon fodder? So that's how you refer to them, too. Cannon fodder, guinea pigs, slaves, playthings. Do you consider that sense of superiority to be something like wisdom? I suppose all living creatures reach the same endpoint eventually. What are you getting at? Are you telling us to surrender? If we do, we'll all be killed, won't we? I doubt Veshtis would let us live. Then shouldn't you simply accept death? Huh? Stop messing with us. We're not going to give you up on life. We swore we'll survive this. That's what pulled us out of our despair. That's why we... My wisdom lurched. There was a loud thump. When I saw the great blue sky unfurl overhead, I realized what had happened to me. I was beheaded. That was for my son, bitch. Now we're even.
Takumi!
The moment I heard Hiriko's voice in the distance, my vision turned red. Then, from when, red to black. My old world was enveloped in darkness. Day 88. Finally, I can think again. How much time has gone by? My head aches as if it was being bludgeoned by a blunt instrument, an endlessly drawn-out agony suffocating me. And then it suddenly eased off. Suddenly I was awake. I was in the familiar place, my room. Takumi! Thank goodness you're awake. Are you okay? Yeah, but what's going on? What happened to me? Well, the commander suddenly lopped off your head. Of course, we brought you back right away with the revival-matic, but you weren't waking up, so we carried you back to bed. What happened to that Dalja guy? How did the battle go after I was gone? After he killed you, he just left. He said he'd be back soon. What do you mean? I have no idea, but I can tell you what he said before he left. According to Nozomi, Dalja was the father of the Squad 1 commander, Mervram. He wasn't looking to avenge his son, and everyone sensed there was some friction between him and Veshnis. I see, so how's everyone else is doing? Because he's such a strong enemy, we realized we needed to come up with a plan or we'd be in trouble. But the others are still scared that the killer may be one of us. Everyone's so tense that we're not getting anywhere. Right. I don't know why. I don't know if they'll hear me out, but I'll try to get through to them. Thanks. We won't survive this if we don't cooperate. Aren't you scared, Nozomi? The killer might be hiding somewhere nearby. Sure, I'm scared, but I don't want to suspect my friends. I won't believe that the killer is one of us. It's easier to doubt than to trust, but we don't know anything for sure. Nozomi looked so much like Karuha to be in that moment. I'm sure Karuha would have said the same thing in a situation like this. Alright, Tsubasa said she had something to report to everyone. Now that you're awake, we should meet up with them all in the cafeteria. Okay, let's go. Sorry, Takumi, you're awake. I was a little worried. I know things are bad, but it's not like we know for sure you're not the killer, so... It wasn't just Gaku. I could feel an air of awkwardness hanging over everybody. But I was still happy that everyone came to see me now that I've recovered. Good, your head's back when it belongs. Somehow. But getting beheaded is not great. It really hurts, actually. You could learn to love it. Want to give it another shot? I'd be happy to help. I'll pass, thanks. More importantly, Tsubasa said she had something to report. Alright, I read some analysis on the thieving invader from earlier. First of all, the device it had on it was a jammer. A jammer? That's a device meant to interfere with electrical signal. It used to strangle transmission, radio waves, and the like. Why would an invader need something like that? I'll try to explain. I found a recording device in the remains of the invader. A recording device? Was anything on it? It had everything from voice data to activity logs. I think it was forcibly implanted to the little guy to monitor it. It's amazing the device was still intact. If its host was rigged to explode, you'd think that's also been designed to automatically erase all the data. The signal from the jammer worked a little too well and ended up partially jamming the signal on the remote detonation device. Oh. So the bomb only partially detonated. Normally it would have been completely blown to smithereens, but the explosion was unusually diminished. I see. So that's how some parts survive. So, I examined the data and learned a few things, like how long the invader has been to school.
It came here during the defensive battle on day 21.
Okay.
It didn't want to fight, so it ran away from its unit and hid in the school ever since.
So that was the fight with Eva.
It was hiding here since day 21? That thing has real talent as a shinobi.
The invaders wouldn't just let it run away scot-free. Deserters are usually punished harshly. That would mean all manner of torture, punishment, and discipline, right?
What's even the difference between any of those?
Anyway, the invader exploded because the bomb used to execute deserters was activated, but... The reason it managed to hide out for more than 60 days was because of that jammer. With that thing, it was able to avoid being tracked and blown up by Commander.
I see. So it came prepared.
But when we found it, Gaku pulled off the jammer and the bomb inside of it went off.
Then Hiruko threw it in the air, and it got blown apart.
So that's what happened. Does that mean when we heard sound coming from the school that one night, it was the invader too? If we're talking about day 43, then definitely yes. It was all in the activity log. Day 43, that's the day Moko was killed. Nozomi and Moko came to my room that night. Nozomi said she heard sounds coming from somewhere downstairs. We want to go check out what they were. So that invader was moving around the night on day 43? Then that means the killer really could have been the invader. Unfortunately, no. I checked the recorder data against the estimated time of the killings, but it doesn't line up. Oh. That's all from my report. I was hoping to find some information that might give us a clue about the killer. But now it's clear the invader was innocent, which means... one of us is a freaking murderer! The mystery is solved. No, it's not! Not even close! Yelling is just a waste of energy. It's not like you're going to inspire the killer to reveal itself. Shut up! We're all going to get killed here and you're lecturing me? Wait, hold on, is it you? Stop it, Gaku! We're not going to solve this by blindly pointing fingers. So, what do we do about Dalja?
We'll have to figure out something out between us. We can't just ignore him.
Then we should all stay here, right? The killer can't strike if we're all together. Let's do that. Any objections, Gaku? Whatever, fine. After that, we discussed strategies from beating Dalja. But the moon was so horrible, we couldn't even begin to decide what we needed to do. In the end, the day ended with no real progress made.
You never will then.
I'm so tired. With a sigh, I flopped into my bed. My head hurts, it's throbbing, must be the stress. First the killer, now Dalja, there's so much I need to think about, but I don't want to think about anything anymore. My entire body was exhausted, I couldn't even bring myself to move. Gradually, my eyelids grew heavy. Just before I fully gave in to sleep, I could have sworn I saw a flickering flame out of the corner of my eye. Day 89. Who's there this late at night? Cautiously, I sat in bed and waited to see what happened next. They ran again. Maybe it's an emergency. Something might have happened. I should keep my guard up. Just in case, I held my fuser behind my back as soon as I opened the door. Warily cracked it open to find... Tsubasa, what's up?
Sorry, I know it's late. I probably woke you up.
Don't worry about it. Did something happen?
Well, actually, I've been analyzing the remains of that invader for a while now, and I think something is missing. Judging from the shape of the hole, it's probably some kind of external storage.
Like a memory card or something?
Exactly. It might have gotten dislodged and blown somewhere during the explosion. I thought about waiting until tomorrow, but I think the sooner we find it, the better.
So you came to ask me, you want me to search for this thing with you?
Yeah, if you don't mind, that is.
Not at all, but...
I'm not the killer, you know.
Me neither, but neither of us can prove ourselves innocent either.
It's okay, I'm prepared to kill you if things goes off the rails.
That makes me feel so much better. Anyway, I'll get ready. I know I'm stating the obvious, but it's really dark out here.
I brought flashlights. We're just going to have to sweep the area.
Tsubasa shined the flashlight on the ground and stooped over. I did the same, looking at the ground. This seems pretty inefficient.
Yeah, and it's 3 days since the explosion too. Pretty sure this is where it happened.
This was going to be a long night. I stilled myself to set to searching with Tsubasa. But it turned out my resolve wasn't going to be needed after all. There's something on the ground here. It was something small and black covered in dirt. I picked it up, but Tsubasa practically lunged at it.
Hey! Let me see it!
She took the thing from me and excitedly began to examine it.
Good job, Takumi! This is the external storage device I was looking for!
For real? I thought it would take longer.
I'm going to analyze the data on this too. Oh, I can't wait to see what's on it! If they felt the need to blow up the invader to keep it away from us, there might be some important secret intel on it.
I'm excited too, but try not to overwork yourself, okay? You can't keep working such long hours every day.
Don't worry, I'm done for today. Let's head back.
Looking satisfied, Tsubasa put away the storage device and started to walk back to the school in high spirits. Phew, we found what she was looking for without anything bad happening. Thank goodness. On top of that, we might even get some new information. My steps were suddenly feeling lighter. On the way back, at the edge of the courtyard, Tsubasa suddenly stopped and peered into my face.
So, who do you think the killer is?
Why you bring that up all of a sudden?
I just want to ask. Honestly, I have no idea. But I feel like I might not even want to know. I'll be shocked no matter who he turns out to be.
Same here, but whoever they are, they can't get away with this.
Yeah, I think we can agree on that. Wouldn't it be crazy if the killer really showed up while we were talking about them?
It happened as soon as Tsubasa and the muse giggled. Not even funny. Not even funny.
No way!
Quick! Barf on him to blind him up. Tsubasa, run this way. Okay. Okay, I run in the right direction this time. Yay! Up. We lost him. Up.
Yeah!
Just how long are they gonna chase us? We ran feverishly as hard as we could, but the killer didn't get it let up. The roof is just past these stairs. There's no way to run after this. We can't let it get to us. I have to do something. I stopped running up the stairs, suddenly whirling around to look back at our pursuer. And kicked them with all my might. They tumbled down the stairs and fell in a heap at the bottom.
Yeah!
Okay, now's our chance to finally capture them. They groaned in agony, but paralysis must have been setting in because they made no effort to resist.
Yeah!
We finally got you, just give up. Takumi, Tsubasa! What happened? I heard a really loud noise and... Huh? Is that the killer? Did we finally catch him? I'll explain everything later. Give me a hand here.
They're paralyzed, not dead.
This asshole killed our friends, damn it! Let me at him!
Let me get the mask off first. Ready?
Wait. Where is it? Come on, I saw it. Ah, fuck it.
Okay.
I placed my hand on the killer's helmet and slowly pulled it off. Who I saw underneath left me speechless.
Yugamu.
It's exactly as in the other timeline. It was Yugamu all along. We peeled off the suit Yugamu was wearing and brought him to the rec room. He was limp, breathing shallowly, but his expression seemed almost as if he had traces of a grin. We stood around Yugamu as he recovered from his paralysis enough to talk. He kept his cool throughout, maintaining the same composure as he always did. I can hardly believe this was your doing, Sir Yugamu. I may have broken rational matic bread with you, but I have no sympathy to spare. I shall avenge my fallen comrades. The holy Jumanji sword shall have your head. Calm down, Kyoshka. We can't just jump straight to beheadings. Why did you do this? What possible reason could you have? Say something, Yugamu. I know you're not hurt that bad. Apologies. I was just trying to figure out where to start. Let me lead by saying I haven't killed anyone. Are you playing games, dude? What kind of idiot would you believe that? Gaku's right. If that's true, why are you dressed like that? Why do you have the power saw? Let me start from the beginning. I'll explain everything, so hear me out. Fine, we'll listen. But you're on thin ice. The killer first appeared on day 16. Well, maybe it was already day 17 by then. It was late at night in the biolab. Takumi said he saw Hiriko get cornered by the killer here and there. That's right. Then we got into a struggle. In the end, they got away, but I managed to recover their weapon and the suit. I was with Gaku and Kyoshika during that time. You were? I was right here, in the rec room, on the night of day 16. You and Gaku invited me. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What were the two of you doing that late at night? Gaku said he found an adult video in the storeroom and wanted to have a watch party. Don't snitch on me, dude! It turned out it was just footage of cute critters. Not an adult video, but an animal video. Yes, they were precious little furballs. Although Sir Gaku seemed very disappointed. Okay, can we just move on with the story? Anyway, I was here in the rec room. We had headphones on, so we didn't notice any noise. Great. Isn't that right, guys? Gaku and Kyoshika nodded. It seems like Yugamu was telling the truth so far. There's more. The next time the killer appeared was... Day 25, when Eva killed inside the cage. Right, had nothing to do with her murder, however. After seeing her dead body, the murderous impulses inside of me began to resurface. I didn't remember exactly when I heard it, but something Yugamu said in the cafeteria began to replay in my head. But I can't help it, man. Ever since I saw her dismembered body, my passion's been at fever pitch. That's the kind of loving killing I've been craving all my life. Not being able to do it myself has got me climbing the walls. I can't help going like this. I can't keep going like this.
If you can't help me out, I really might have to kill someone.
Which led to the confusion. Ripe with overwhelming lust, I tried to find an outlet for my feverish mania. I believe it was day 38 when I finally found a solution, when I was just about to kill Gaku. What? You were seriously gonna kill me? Yeah, I was seconds away from going through with it. I had a lot of pent-up bloodlust. But the moment I saw the fear of death in his eyes, I noticed my dark desire was temporarily sated. This guy's a freak! Now that I think about it, he mentioned this is a conversation he had with Hima. After what happened with Gaku, finally figured out a way to suppress them better. I don't actually have to kill anyone. I just have to see the look of despair when they stare at death in the face. It's not exactly a long-term solution, though. More like a coping mechanism. My only problem is that no one seems to want to show me their seconds before death face. What about day 43 when Moko was killed? What were you doing then? I was in my room. I couldn't sleep that night because of the bloodlust festering deep inside of me. Then I heard Nozomi shrieks at the sound of glass breaking, so I went to see what was going on. When I did, I found the killer suit and power saw at the bottom of the pool. The bottom of the pool? The stuff missing from the locker was in the pool? Why? Sir Yugamo must have stolen it, correct? No, I didn't know the combination.
Right, you weren't even in the room when Takumi sent the code.
Wait, I was chased by the killer the day Moko was killed. They had me cornered by the pool, so I shoved them aside and got away, but maybe when that happened, they fell in. I see. You might be right, but I wasn't concerned about the details. I had other things on my mind at the time, like taking the killer's thing so I could dress up like them. Surely you're not telling us you pretended to be the killer just so you could see looks of despair that fulfill your desires? Sorry, I just couldn't hold back the urges inside of me. But I really wasn't going to kill anyone. Just seeing your face twisted up in despair was enough to satisfy me. Nothing you're saying makes any sense! What was your involvement in the murders of Takemaru, Kurara, and Shoma then? Oh, I had nothing to do with Takemaru's death on day 51, I swear it. The first day I dressed up as a killer was on day 64, the day Kurara was killed. We were on guard duty that night, right? You fell asleep, so I went with Kurara to the bathroom. Oh, it says the two of you were going to leave, so I pretended to sleep. I figured it would be my chance to enjoy the thrill of the chase. I quickly put on the suit I was hidden in my room and chased you with a power saw. So you were the one chasing me in the hallway! That's right. I chased you like the killer would, and once I had you cornered in front of the defense room...
I finally got to see your terrified expression, filled with despair. My lust was sated. Was it as good for you as it was for me?
Oh my god, you never say that! Once I had my fill, I hid the suit and power saw in my room and went back to the gym. That's all I know. So that was in his room. So you really know nothing about Lady Kurara's death. Speak the truth or prepare to become rust on the blade of the Holy Jumanji Sword. I'm sorry, but I had nothing to do with her murder. I can't tell you anything. I had nothing to do with Shoma's death on day 77 either. Keep talking. What about Darumi on day 80? Or the twins on day 83? When the fire started in that vaulting box, everyone scattered and ran away from the gym. I smelled an opportunity. You're kidding! You took advantage of the chaos to masquerade as the killer? Correct. I went back to my room, got the suit and power saw, and pretended to be the killer for a second time. I went inside and found Darumi and Takumi immediately. I felt bad knowing it would be my second time doing it to you, but... you put on such a good performance the first time. I couldn't resist the chance to see you like that again. Seeing the raptor look on Yugamu's face, I was at a complete loss for words. For so many reasons. Halfway through the chase, I told Darumi to run. I lured the killer, you into chasing me alone. I managed to lose you somehow, then hid out in my room until the next morning, but Darumi... I don't know what happened after Darumi got away. Once I lost sight of you, Takumi, I gave up. I went back to my room, changed, and met up with everybody else.
Right, the life science count was 11 when Yugamu joined us.
So Darumi was still alive at that point. And I had nothing to do with Ima and Kako either. I didn't do a thing to them. Is that everything? You're not hiding anything else. Scout's honor. You might not believe me, but I really didn't kill anyone. You don't seriously think we're okay with what you did, do you? I'm aware I crossed the line, but I couldn't stop myself. Those looks of terror and despair whenever I chased you, I needed them so badly. That's why I kept this from you guys. No other reason. I promise.
You say that, but I feel betrayed. I'm not going to be able to forgive you and move on that easily.
I'll accept any punishment you want to give. Torture me. Whatever you need to do. But if it wasn't you, Gamu, who killed our friends, then who's the real killer? Dot. Suddenly, the image of the killer on day 16 crossed my mind. Were they still hiding inside the school? No, that wouldn't add up with the life sign account. Then what? Where are they? I'm getting rather lost. What are we doing with Sir Yugamu? I think we're going to have to keep him separated from the group until we find the real killer. Of course! That should help with my little problem.
How about we use that weird room in the first floor? We can look it from the outside.
The room is a strange device from when we were at Kamakura General Hospital. That might be the perfect place to lock Yugamu up. Hey, mind if I take the power saw and the suit he was hiding? I'll hide them someplace where nobody can find them.
No.
Where's the proof that you're innocent? I don't have any, but the same goes for everybody here. Trust me, I know I'll be under suspicion if nobody else gets attacked. Fine, you can deal with them, Gaku. We'll take care of you, Gamu. Yeah, that's fine with me. We handed the power saw and suit to Gaku, then took Yugamu to the strange room. The strange room. We put him inside and locked it securely from the outside. Nozomi would be the one in charge of the key. After that, we went back to the roof and met up with Gaku when he's finished his task. We made sure everything has gone according to plan, then decided to call it a day. Nobody was any the wiser, but a shocking development was waiting for us right around the corner. Oh no, no, no! Day 90.
Up and at 'em, troops! Wowee! It's your 90th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! The time humanity has longed for is almost upon us! We're really in the home stretch now. It's been a long and arduous road. But since you've made it this far, I just know you're gonna be fine! In 10 days, you'll have your happy ending, and all of you will become the heroes who saved humanity! Well then, everyone work hard together and keep those spirits up!
A happy ending? Happiness stopped being an option a long time ago. Anyway, I guess I should head over to the cafeteria. I need to give Yugamu some food too. The only people in the cafeteria were Nozomi, Iriko, and Kyoshika. Good morning, Takumi. Morning. No signs of Tsubasa or Gaku? They might be holed up in their rooms out of paranoia. Maybe, but I hope not. We still haven't worked out our strategy for Dalgia. Oh, there's so much to think about that my brain feels like it's going to boil over. Neither of them were wearing their regular clothes. The same went for me. We all had a little discussion before going our separate ways yesterday. At the end of it, we decided to wear our class armor, or artificial class armor in Nozomi's case, all day from now on. If everything Yugamu told us was the truth, the killer was still out there somewhere. If they're not even showing up on the life sign total, they might even be. Before I could finish that thought, I heard footsteps outside the hall. Tsubasa burst into the cafeteria breathless and with a grim look on her face. Tsubasa, what's got you in such a hurry?
I just woke up and checked the life sign count. It's gone down to 6!
Huh? The only ones missing were Gaku and Yugamu, which meant one of them died. But which one? Let's search the school.
Oh?
We'll start with the nearby rooms. Everybody stick together. We systematically opened every door in the school, making sure nothing was out of place. No more. I'm sick of it. I have enough to spare for one lifetime. My heart was screaming with each door we opened. In the end, my prayers would go unanswered. Gaku with an X.
So it was Gaku.
So the weapon was still the power saw. Wait. I tried to remember. If Yugamu had the power saw most of the time, the killer killed them with what? The class weapon. Inside the library, we found the blood-soaked remains of Gaku, Mariko, his body sliced to ribbons. An unpleasant stench of blood emanated from his mangled corpse.
The revival-matic. It's pointless. We're too late.
Slowly, the world turned gray. It felt like my emotion died with Gaku. If Gaku's been killed, that means Yugamu's still alive. Let's make sure there's no sign he broke out of the room. We need to look for the power saw too. Sir Takumi, how are you so composed? Sir Gaku has been killed!
All the crying and screaming in the world couldn't bring him back. So there's no point.
Are you being serious right now? I'm not trying to sound heartless. I just want this to be over. Let's take him to the morgue. Help me out. Wait, before we do that, look here. There are signs of a struggle. Hiroko pointed out to a nearby bookshelf.
Oh?
This shelf is way out of position, and there's books on the ground. Someone must have moved it intentionally. Maybe Gaku bumped into it while he was finding the killer? No, there's multiple gouge marks on the back of the shelves. That's not natural. What do you mean? It's highly likely that Gaku hid the power saw and suit here. He must have gotten in a fight over them with the killer, resulting in these gouges. I see, so that's why he was killed here.
And the power side suit got taken again? Maybe someone else was them.
You're suspecting us now? It wasn't me. Can you prove that your hands are clean before pointing fingers, Lady Tsubasa? Enough. Suspending each other serve no purpose. Hiroko and I lifted Gaku's body in the silence. The others came to help soon after, but no one felt like talking. After bringing Gaku to the morgue, we went to the room where Yugamu was locked up. Yugamu's eyes went wide upon hearing the news of Gaku's murder. Then he just stared down at the floor. There were no signs that we'd left the room, but our suspicions of one another was only growing. Our worst-case scenario just keep finding ways to get worse. There's no stopping it now. Day 91.
Good. It's day 91 of your service here at Last Defense Academy. 9 days remain until the time humanity has longed for is upon us. I hate to keep reminding you, but the fate of all of humanity rests on the shoulders of the Special Defense Unit. So work well and work together for the sake of all of mankind.
I survived another night, I guess. I let out a deep sigh after making sure my heart was still beating. It would surprise me if I was the next victim. If they just kill me too. I was taken aback by the words that they left my lips. What was I saying? I need to switch gears. I'll go to the cafeteria. It's just you, Hiroko? Everybody's decided to eat in their rooms. Well, I figured this would happen. I assembled a light meal on my tray and sat in front of Hiroko. We were silent. The only sound in the cafeteria was the quiet clatter of our dishes. Then Hiroko calmly looked at me in the eye.
I've been killed. Many times, actually.
Oh, we're gonna have to talk? We're gonna have to talk!
What?
Would it make more sense if I told you that I lived through a different past? Similar to how you time traveled from yours?
Yes.
Hold on. This is a lot out of nowhere.
Hiroko experienced something like I did? It was all so sudden I couldn't follow. She didn't seem to be joking, but...
Uh-huh.
I remember everything about the past I saw. Not that it's a pleasant memory. Is that what you've been hiding? The memories came to me on day 3.
Oh?
I was killed, and I remember what I said at the end, clear as day.
This was another failed timeline. Just like the others.
So yeah, she's a jumper.
Maybe it was a mistake for us to stay in this school to begin with. Maybe we all should have left.
To where?
I'm going to do it over again. As many times as it takes.
I don't remember that conversation, but yeah.
I'll bring an end to all of these horrific histories. I'll do it someday. Mark my words.
You've been repeating the past. And failing.
I thought that by staying in this school, history would repeat itself. I wanted to stop that from happening. So I sprayed a warning on the blackboard.
That was you?
That threatening message.
That's right. I wrote it.
I wanted to tell you sooner. That's why I asked you to meet me that night. The day Hiroko asked me to see her, Nozomi wanted to talk to me that night too. Ah! Yugamu! God damn you! But then Yugamu showed up, so I couldn't say anything. After that, I lost my nerve. I couldn't do it.
You kept this to yourself all this time? But why tell only me?
I blame my ego.
Hiroko.
Sorry.
With that, Hiroko left the cafeteria, carefully avoiding making eye contact with me. I had no idea that she had to what she had to apologize for, but one thing was clear enough. She seemed like she's hurting. She's been holding this all by herself, memories of a brutal series of events. After seeing vulnerability in Hiroko for the first time, I couldn't bring myself to push her any further. I was worried she might break.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. Another day of fine work, everyone. You've done well. For each other and for humanity. Get some shut-eye and take care. Well then, good night.
The announcement changed. I guess the countdown will begin soon.
Ah,
We've got more problems than just the invaders now. It had been another day of almost no progress. We still haven't solved our Dalja's problem, but there were too many other things to worry about. Yeah, he's gonna come in soon. On day 93, if I recall. I can't believe Yuriko time traveled too. But looking back, the things she said and did that hadn't made sense before all added up now. What happened, the timelines she lived through, and why bring it up now? I'm always a few steps behind. My head hurts. Unable to get my thoughts in order, I gave up and closed my eyes. Before long, I fell asleep. Day 92.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! It's your 92nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Overcome these last few days with the teamwork you've cultivated with your allies here along the way! The goal is right in front of you! A new era will begin in humanity's history, and all of you will be honored as heroes for generations to come! Okay, let's get going for the day!
Teamwork I've cultivated with my allies. Is that supposed to be satire? I guess I'll go to the cafeteria. Someone might be there.
Huh?
Verily so.
Totally right!
Just as I left my room, I could hear Kyoshika and Tsubasa talking in the distance. Kyoshika seems to be excitedly telling Tsubasa something. I wonder what. Did something else happen? Sir Takumi, perfect timing. Can you come with us? Wait, where are we?
Just hurry!
The door.
To the strange room has been slashed?
I came to bring Sir Yugamu his meal, but then...
Let's go in.
Yep, he got killed.
Yugamu.
Yeah, of course. I expected as much. Just like everyone else before him, his body was sliced to ribbons. Kiriko, Nozomi, you're here. Yeah, we were the first to hear the news from Kyoshika. You can probably tell, but he's lost all his cryptoglobin. We can't revive him. Let's get him to the morgue right away. I feel bad leaving him like this. Like, it feels like everybody died in a different room. Right. We need to make a grave marker as well. No one lost their composure anymore. No tears flowed. Even the anger was gone. We just accepted the death of our friends and dealt with it matter-of-factly. We're used to this now. The death of Yugamu was just another part of our day. I don't want to do anything. Lying listlessly in bed, I suddenly realized it was long past bedtime. Invaders, humanity, whatever. I just want this to be over already. Just then, I felt familiar presence I haven't felt in a while. I sat up. Eito, Eva, Moko, Takemaru, Kurara, Shurara, Darumi, Ima, Kako, Gaku, Yugamu. The list goes on and on. And there he was, standing in the corner of my room. I knew it. It's been a while. Right. I guess it has been for you. What do you mean by that? I've been watching you all this time. I know what's happened. But you must not remember. Yeah, you might have been watching us, but we haven't been able to see you. What do you need anyway? Did you come find some kind of clue about the killer? Unfortunately, even I'm not sure what's going on or why. No matter what happens, all I can do is watch over you. Nothing more. Is that what you came here to tell me?
I'm sorry I couldn't save you.
And he just leaves like that. With a sad look on his face, the undying flame boys abruptly vanish. What's up with him? Unwilling to frustrate myself thinking about it, I pulled the blanket over myself and closed my eyes. I wanted to forget reality, forget everything, and find refuge in sleep. The morning announcement hadn't played yet. The sun was only just coming up. And right on cue, that goddamn sound.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Defense mode initiated.
What?
And then the attack. Is Dalja finally here? And to think this all occurred since we killed Echo. Yeah, we don't have any plans for dealing with him at all. Damn it, I'm just gonna have to go. I dashed out my room and ran as fast as I could and headed to the war room. Dalja's come, but the alarm sounded this time. It really startled me. Looks like he brought some minion with him. This fight is going to be harder than last time. We have fewer numbers and no plan. We're just going to have to go for it, do or die.
Wait, about that. We do have one strategy we could use. Remember the external storage device we recovered from the invader? I finished analyzing the data on it.
Oh?
No one mentioned anything to me about an external storage device.
Luckily, the data survived and was able to retrieve some confidential information. I learned a lot. I'll spare you the details, but I used that knowledge to develop a bioweapon.
Oh, so she built the trap. Because usually it would have been Yugamu along with Nozomi. But since Yugamu has been in the house arrest, he couldn't do any research. That sounds familiar.
I looked into it and found that Commander DNA has some strange cells that are clearly different from regular humans. I succeeded in formulating a poison that attacks those cells. Call it a bioweapon that only works on commanders.
I'm trying to suit the cell's weak point. I figure I should get to work on something. Nozomi helped me out.
Lady Nozomi, why? Well, she's a good chemist. Because Tsubasa asked me to. It's not much, but I do have some experience with medicinal research. I'm the ideal candidate for working on a poison that affects cryptoglobin because I don't have much of it myself. We did make a poison that Nozomi tricked a commander into consuming during the previous 100 days here, but what's the plan this time?
We turned the poison into a gas and have Dalja breathe it in. We've made a trap we can place.
We can position it and activate it at any time using a remote control. I'm going to find a place to set this. Once it's in place, I'll need you to get him to stop near it. We'll activate it once everyone's gotten some distance. That should be enough to get him to inhale the poison. Can we pull it off with the small group we have now?
We'll just have to try. It's better than standing around and getting killed.
You're right, it's very much worth trying, but why didn't you say anything before?
Because of the whole killer thing, I kept the informed the Rasp as a precaution. And I wasn't sure it would even work out. It was a gamble.
Thank you both so much. Now we have to find a way to make this work. Yeah, let's do this. I don't want to have any regrets.
Yeah!
Forget about everything else and give it everything you've got. It's time for a defensive battle.
God of the planet.
Just skip this. So yeah, we already transformed, so it's pointless to make a transformer animation.
Here we go, everybody. We have to stop him.
It worked! The poison worked!
Let us all strike in unison. Wait. There's still gas lingering in the vicinity. We'll be hurt if we try to attack now. We'll finish him after it clears. First, let's take care of the enemies in the vicinity.
Is this poison gas? Incredible. I never would have guessed there was a poison that could work on me. I underestimated you.
Everybody, all together now.
Looks like it's time to settle things once and for all. Who will survive? You or I? Let us see what the answer is.
Not like this! I don't want to fight! I don't want to fight! Where's
So, I've lost. The time of my destruction is upon me at last. I gave this battle everything I had. I have no regret.
So this is where Veshnes comes to absorb him. Yeah. There.
A disgraceful end. Pitiful.
Veshnes stamped on the commander's desiccated corpse with a sneer.
Everyone, prepare to attack.
There's no need to rush. I don't intend to fight you yet.
Huh?
I am preparing an event. A ritual, if you will, to usher in my ascension to godhood. Our battle will take place then.
On day 99.
What are you talking about?
Be calm. The time is soon. Wait with bated breath, so that you may behold my birth as the one true God.
With that declaration, Veshnes turned and left. Honestly, after seeing her walk away, I felt relieved. Everything hurts. I was resting in bed, recovering from our long, brutal battle. We managed to defeat Dalja somehow, but the time to settle things with Veshnes was getting closer. Our only option is to fight. I know that, but even if we beat Veshnes and manage to survive, what do we have left to live for? Suddenly, the faces of all of our dead friends flashed through my mind. Was there really any point to playing out the rest of this worst-case scenario? No, I have to stop thinking about this. My head is starting to hurt again. I'm sleepy too, though that may be from all the fighting. It's too early to sleep, but I don't have any appetite either. I'll just rest here. Deciding to abandon all thoughts, I pulled up the blankets and curled into a ball. Eventually, I passed out like a light. Day 94.
A fine morning is upon us. It's your 94th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. The end of your school days is so close. But don't lose focus just yet. We don't know when those vile invaders will attack. But no matter what obstacles lay in your way, if you join hands with your comrades, you can surmount any challenge. Now then, keep your spirits up and protect our beloved school and the human race to the last.
Join hands with my comrades? There's only 5 of us left. The pointless complaint left my mouth before I could stop it. On top of that, my body still hurts. The exhaustion from yesterday's battle wasn't gone yet. No, I need to get up, otherwise all day will go by while I'm in bed. Push myself to get out of bed, getting ready for the day. Maybe somebody's in the cafeteria. I should go see. Is that? The moment I stepped out of my room, I saw Tsubasa, Nozomi, and Hiroko standing shock still. Stock still. Wait. Did Kyoshika died?
Uh-huh.
What are they looking at? Follow their gaze until... Somebody slashed open Kyoshika's room! No! That's the door to Kyoshika's room. You can't be serious. Sure enough.
Kyoshika? Hey, Kyoshika!
I hurry into her room, already half suspecting what I would find inside.
No.
On the corner of her room, nonetheless. Kyoshika's corpse was laid on the floor with a tormented expression, her body shredded like all the others.
Kyoshika!
The others that follow me into the room, now stunned by the wretched scene before them. It's just like what happened to Yuganu. The killer broke down the door with the power saw and killed her.
Wait! Wouldn't we be able to hear someone breaking down the door with a power saw?
Now that you mention it, I saw Kyoshika in the cafeteria last night. We went back to the roof together, so I think she must have been killed after that. When was that exactly? I think it was around 9 p.m. when we met in the cafeteria. We had a late dinner because of the defensive battle. We got back to our rooms. After 10, I went to sleep right away. I was already sleeping before 9. I didn't wake up until morning.
I was really sleepy yesterday too. I went to bed early, but... How did we not hear anything?
Even if we were tired from the fight, the sound of a door being sawed down would have been fairly loud. It was Takumi! Kyoshika would have gotten up and ran and she heard it. The more I think about it, the less it adds up. Let's think about this later. For now, I'd rather we do something with the body. Yeah, you're right. Let's do that. After we brought Kyoshika to the morgue and made a small gravestone, we gathered the cafeteria. My god, now we have 11 markers, right? And then there were 4.
The life sign count is down to 4. There's so few of us left.
Yeah, it's sad, but I don't know what we should do. I couldn't think of anything to say. I'm too depressed to cheer everyone else up. I'm just one big mess of confusion.
By the way, what are you up to, Hiroko?
I just wanted to check on something. Hiroko seems to be inspecting the water cooler in the cafeteria. Is there something off about it? Looks fine to me.
Oh?
I'm curious about what's inside. Tsubasa, could you lend me a hand?
What do you need?
We're going to find out what's in the water. All of you, come to the biolab. And with that, Hiroko exited the cafeteria with a cup of water in hand. And soon after... Nozomi and I just stood in silence as we watched Tsubasa and Hiroko at work. I was curious about what they were doing, but I didn't want to interrupt. Salut, salut, salut! Termila, comment ça va? La voix en or. Ben, merci. Même si j'ai pas la voix là, ramenée à 100%, là, mais mes voix aiguës sont quand même assez maganées, là. C'est un peu rauque. Ça donne des voix quand même intéressantes, mais c'est pas nécessairement les voix que j'essaie de faire, en tout cas. Même quand je m'hydrate, j'ai encore le petit quelque chose dans le fond de la gorge. Ben, merci beaucoup là, de me faire un petit coucou. Je suis très content de te voir. Comment tu passes ta soirée? Ça va très bien, merci. Ça paraît pas ta voix parfaite. Oh my god, stop it! Ah, tu vas me faire rougir là, mais merci beaucoup. J'apprécie le compliment. Gros câlin.
No way!
I knew it. What is it? What did you find?
We detected sleep medicine in the water from the cooler.
Sleep medicine?
Oh?
The slow-acting kind, too. It takes time to kick in after being ingested. You mean the reason we didn't wake up last night is... Because we drank this drugged water. Someone laced it with advance. Someone laced it in advance. On a bu de l'eau avec des somnifères dedans. Je suis super de bonne humeur aujourd'hui. Yes! Passez une belle journée. Qu'est-ce que t'as fait aujourd'hui? Moi, aujourd'hui, il mouillait. Je voulais faire l'épicerie. Puis là, je me suis dit, fuck it, il me reste de la bouffe. Fait que j'ai mangé des restes. So, they went after Kyoshika, knowing the drug would keep us asleep. T'as pris congé. Ah, tu peux te permettre de prendre un congé? Wow! Là, t'es en pleine forme, hein? Je suis full content.
That explained why I was so unusually sleepy.
They really will go to any lengths to kill us. I told you, right? This killer enjoys killing.
Taking their time picking us off one by one is just more fun for them.
I suddenly remember what Darumi had said. They're killing us one by one, savoring each kill. No, it can't be them.
Takumi, what's wrong?
Nothing. Sorry. Never mind. And then there were 4. It could very well be next. Mes congés perso reset en début juillet. Il me restait une journée. Ah, ok, c'est le même que ça marche. Il te restait une journée de congé, fait que tu t'es aussi bien à prendre. Au lieu de te garder ça pour le lendemain de la Saint-Jean, genre, t'aurais fait le gros party, puis tu serais défoncé, puis le lendemain, lendemain de veille, grosse brosse. Ah non, journée de congé, je travaille pas. Ugh. Alright, alright. I could very well be next. All I can do is hold on to this terror and wait for time to pass. 14 ou 13 journées de congé perso. Ah, ok, intéressant, intéressant. 5 days left until day 100. What kind of ending awaits us then? Il reste 5 jours, il reste 4 personnes, et j'ai toujours l'impression que c'est le personnage principal qui les tue dans son sommeil, mais j'ai pas de preuves.
Troops, it's time to rise and shine!
13 ou 14 par année sans compter les vacances. Quand même.
It's day 95 of your service here at Last Defense Academy. Our long-awaited Day 100 is just 5 days away. The Special Defense Unit is humanity's hope. Finish your mission and bring peace to mankind. The curtain will soon rise on a new era. Work together and work hard.
Morning already. I sat upright and barely managed to drag my heavy body out of bed. I should head to the cafeteria. Gotta make sure everyone's okay. When I got to the cafeteria, Iruko was eating alone. Oh, morning, Iruko. Have you seen Tsubasa and Nozomi? Yeah, just now. Everybody's okay this morning. That's good. I can't let my guard down, but at least I can rest easy for a minute. Feeling like I could eat a leisurely breakfast in peace. I approached the Rationomatic, but... There's nothing I want to eat. The feeling again. I'm hungry, but nothing appeals to me.
Oh?
What's the matter? Oh, nothing big. I'm hungry, but I can't find anything I want to eat. I'm sure it'll go away in time. I'll just have a protein shake or something.
Oh?
Takumi, I want you to go somewhere with me. Right now? Iruko, give me a small nod. Follow me if you trust me, that is. The morgue. Hirko brought to me our friend's resting place, the morgue. Before me were the remains of all the people we'd lost to the killer. This was maybe the last place I wanted to be. Why did Hiroko bring me here?
Oh?
11 people were killed by the killer, including the commander we took prisoner. But there's a clear difference between them. There is? It might be hard to tell, but look closely at their wounds. With that, Hiroko rearranged the body one by one. Slash. X. X. X.
Oh?
What do you notice about their injuries? Well, they're sliced clean. They're pretty deep because of the power saw. Look here next. Come, take a good look and tell me what you see. Just like the others, the next body was riddled with wounds that dug deep into flesh. At a glance, they all looked the same, but looking closely, I suddenly realized something was different. Huh? The wounds on this ones are messy stabs. Right. The power saw isn't the killer's only weapon. What? These wounds were likely caused by a dagger or something similar. Why would they use different weapons? That's all I can tell you. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself. I already figured it out. It's Takumi. Hey, Hiroko! With that, Hiroko turned and left the room. What does it all mean? Back in my room, I was thinking hard in bed. Something was bothering me. A dagger? Now, I've seen something like that somewhere. My gaze wandered in search of an answer until I landed on my desk drawer. Of course, a dagger! I remember the diary in the drawer. I knew it. The killer in this diary had the same kind of weapon. I thought this diary was a work of fiction, or more accurately, that was what I wanted to believe. But it didn't seem like mere coincidence. Does the killer from this diary exist in real life?
Then who wrote this? And when? How long has the killer been around?
Hiroko must have figured out the truth, but she avoided giving me a straight answer. Is there some reason she feels like she can't talk to me? I don't understand any of this. My head hurts so bad. Day 96. What time is it? I pried open my heavy lids to look at the clock. It was just before noon. Right, I spent all day yesterday deep in thought. I must have passed out. I feel like I slept so much, but there's no sense in dwelling on it. I should get ready. I left my room, but all I did was stroll around the school, never coming across anyone. We were all keeping to ourselves, unsure of who the killer could be. I wonder where Hiroko is. I wanted to continue our conversation from yesterday about the killer's weapon. She didn't seem to be in her room. Maybe I'll find her in the cafeteria? I was thinking out loud, walking the halls until... Takumi? Hiroko, you scared me. I was just about to go looking for you.
Oh?
Me? What for? It's about our discussion yesterday. I want you to tell me what it means. I've thought about it, but I just can't get the pieces to come together. You figured it out, right? Fine, come with me. We're going back to the morgue. Oh, we're going back to the classroom where she once written that threatening message, but it's back. Leave the school now or I'll kill you all. Oh no, wait. The erased message was on the Killing Game timeline. Sorry. Do you remember when Yugamu got the killer suit and power saw? I'm pretty sure it was the day Mogo was killed, day 43.
Oh?
Right. Moko's wound came from the power saw, which means Yugamu picked it up after she was killed. In other words, after killing Moko, the killer lost their suit and weapon for whatever reason. But they had the opportunity to get them back. When do you think that could have been? When Darumi was killed? Oh, after we called Yugamu and took the things from him, Gaku said he was going to hide them. The killer threatened Gaku into showing them when the power saw was hidden. The library. Then the two of them got into a scuffle and Gaku was killed. With the stolen power saw. Basically, from day 43 until day 89, the killer didn't have those items on them. The people killed during that time were... Takemaru, Kurara, Shoma, Darumi, Ima, and Kako. You saw the wounds on their bodies, right? They were all killed with something like a dagger because the killer didn't have their power saw. None of you noticed. You thought Yugamu was the killer even though he was just impersonating them. When did you realize this? When we found Takemaru's body. I noticed the wounds on his body weren't like Eva's and Moko's, but I couldn't say anything. Why not? Because that would mean the real killer and the person we saw in the suit, Yugamu, were two different people. What's the problem with that? They were two different people. If you just told us, we might have been able to save everybody that got killed after Takemaru. Don't you think I know that? But still, I couldn't tell you. Because you were it. Why not? Because if everyone knew there was both a killer and an imposter...
Then it would ruin the alibis of anyone who said they saw the killer. Then they'd be a potential suspect. So I couldn't say anything.
Hey, Hiroko! Yuko looked down, turned on her heel, and ran away. After that, I tried looking for her, but time just ticked away as I searched aimlessly. I couldn't get over what she said. Was she covering for someone? That would mean she was trying to hide the truth, hiding the true identity of the killer. But why would she do that? Was she connected to them somehow? Why? I have the bad feeling about this. Day 97. It was day 97. A new day was beginning. But there I was, still lying in bed. What are we supposed to do with just the four of us? We'll still have to fight Veshnis. We're anything but united. I haven't seen Nozomi in 2 days. I don't know what I should do anymore. This situation has gotten completely exhausted. We're doing everything we can just to keep sane.
Help me. Hideko.
I was calling her name without even realizing it. Then I let my listless body sink further into the bed and slowly closed my eyes. Huh? What the heck? Suddenly woke up by the sound of my door being pounded furiously.
Takumi! Open up, please!
Did Tsubasa die? Nozomi? Her voice sounded desperate. I rushed over to open the door. And there she was, her face pale. What's wrong? What is it? Please come with me! Huh? Where? Nozomi didn't answer. She just silently walked off. I matched that silence as I walked with her. There's nothing inside of me but dread, but I can't run away. I was brought to the metal shop. Inside I saw... Ah! Dead Tsubasa. I knew it!
Tsubasa.
Tsubasa was face down, not breathing, her body covered in cuts. One glance at the profuse quantity of blood was enough to tell me we couldn't bring her back. I found her. The lights had been on in the air for a while, so I took a look inside. Hideko!
Oh?
All I did was find her. That said, I know none of us can prove our alibis. Hey, if the killer really is one of us, why don't we search all of our rooms? We should be able to find the murder weapon that way. Then we'll know who is really doing this. There's no guarantee they're hiding in their room. Besides, what if the killer is deliberately hiding it in someone else's room? You mean to frame somebody else's? I'm just throwing out suggestion, but it's not impossible. We wouldn't be able to say it was definite proof in that case. Let's get out of here. Once we were done transporting Tsubasa to the morgue, we immediately went our separate ways. Only 3 of us left. The killer was probably laughing at us. I wonder what they felt when they saw us suffer in despair like this. Day 98. What time is it? I woke up feeling suffocated. My heavy eyelids opened up to see what it was already bright outside. I hate night sweats. Last night I barely had time to change out of my armor and take a shower before falling asleep exhausted. My clothes were uncomfortable and soaked in sweat. I must have had a rough sleep. Guess I'll take another shower. Grabbing a towel, I step into the bathroom. I immediately noticed something unusual. Dripping? What? I look down at the bathroom floor and see a puddle of crimson liquid. Oh? Did somebody did the murder in my bathroom? Is this blood? Here? How? Where did it come from? I hid the murder weapon in the shower. Panic, I look up at the ceiling where I saw red droplets dripping out from the gaps at the ventilation panel. Yeah. My heart leapt furiously the moment I laid eyes on the uncanny sight. What is this? What's in there? I gingerly removed the panel, trying to keep my heart from pounding on my chest. Yeah. The clothes and the power saw. The moment I saw what was inside, my throat felt like it was closing up. It was the blood-soaked suit of the killer and the power saw, and a dagger and a raincoat I'd never seen before. No, why would these be here? Who put this here and when? Don't tell me. Maybe the killer really did hide their weapons in my room just like Hiroko said. I need to tell Hiroko and Nozomi. Tell them, and then what? Would they really believe me? More importantly, if I hide this stuff somewhere else, wouldn't that stop any further killings? Right, there are only 2 days left. If I can just keep these out of the way. I stuffed them into a trash bag and put them under my clothes at the back of the closet. Now I just need to get through 2 more days. Sorry, but no. Sorry, but no. For a while, I couldn't find the will to do anything. The weapons and suit I'd found in the back room had made me uneasy. I feel like I'm going to go insane if I stay by myself. Standing up on unsteady feet, I left my room. It was already dark out. In a haze, I began to walk without any real destination. I found myself in the schoolyard. I sat down on the bench in the corner, looking out at the sky. The infinitely extending sky and its glittering star that once moved me so much didn't make me feel anything anymore. I sat there in the daze until suddenly I sensed someone drawing closer. Hiroko. Hiroko stood before me in silence. Her face, illuminated by the moonlight, looked incredibly calm. I felt like I was being drawn to it.
Hey, Hiroko. Please. Stay by my side. Just for a moment.
Hiroko didn't answer. Instead, she leaned in close. She gave us a hug. She cradled my head, wrapping it in gentle warmth. I could smell something familiar, a sweet mellow aroma. Was this scent lavender? I could hear her heart beating. I was comfortable, as if all my anxieties simply vanished into thin air.
It's okay. Everything will be all right.
Comforted by her sweet voice, my heart began to hurt. Intense, uncontrollable emotions were welling up inside of me. This was how I'd always felt towards Karuha, but this time, it wasn't her making me feel this way. This time...
Hiroko? I...
Da-da-da. For one moment in this hellish, hopeless existence, I felt happy. All I want to do is bask in this afterglow. We didn't say anything as we huddled together under the night sky. Day 99. At last, it was day 99. It happened before the usual morning announcement. Yeah, we're fighting Veshness. 3 against 1. 3 against 1. The intruder alert blared through my room. She's finally here.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Defense mode initiated.
I was so composed that I even surprised myself. I don't know what the 3 of us are going to be able to do, but there's nowhere we can run. We just have to do this.
Oh?
I guess this is our final battle. If we're all set, let's get right to it. Wait, before we do, there's something I have to give you. Oh, this is a bioweapon that will boost our strength. It was in the metal shop. Did Tsubasa make this? Yeah, this was her last gift to us. We should be able to do some serious damage to Veshness with this. We can't waste this. Tsubasa, thank you. We'll make good use of this. Let's go. All that's left is to do whatever we can. Except Tsubasa's memento and took a step forward, but Truthfully, I felt empty. Even if we beat Veshnis, could we call whatever ending awaits us a happy one? Doubtful. I felt like a robot designed solely to defeat the approaching enemy. Despite the heavy atmosphere hanging over us, we made our way towards our final defensive battle. Oh, thank God we can skip this.
That's...
Veshnis was calmly walking towards us as if she owned the place. The moment I saw her, my heart started to race like it had never raced before. It was as if the emo anima, the cryptoglobin inside of my body, was responding to her as she approached. Then she stood right in front of us as we all stood on guard.
Don't think I'll grant you an easy death. Your power and the power of the Second Coming are mine. I shall devour all.
In case you didn't transform.
Wicked invaders!
And then she disappears? Oh, she reverts.
How pathetic. Coming back to life after getting killed again and again. But so be it. It would be a disappointment if you died too easily. I will send you to hell again and again until I've had my fill.
Now, de-transformed, Veshnis looked entirely unbothered, seemingly enjoying toying with us.
Takumi!
Hiriko looked over to me. I knew what she was trying to tell me. We had an ace up our sleeves, and only one opportunity to use it. Veshnis was fully convinced the invaders were going to win. This was our chance to turn it around.
Let me savor the sight of your faces as they become contorted in despair.
Think again!
What's that sound?
I activated the device, expelling a massive quantity of poison that rained down on Veshnis' body.
What is this? I cannot move!
It's working!
You wicked invaders!
Yeah, that's our name.
You lose, Veshnis!
You dare kill the great...
Fade to white. Fainted. Oh, we won! It was a cheap trick, but it worked. That was a letdown. Is this really how it ends? Yeah, it doesn't seem real. We won our battle against Veshnis. We were the victors in this final showdown with the invaders. But I couldn't truly smile. We strayed so far from the ending that I've been imagining. We still have one day left anyway. Keep your guard up until the end. We dragged our battle-worn bodies back to the school and parted ways. Between the deaths of our friends and knowing the killer was still hiding somewhere, I had so many emotions I hadn't fully processed. To hell with it, there's no salvation in my future. Our 99th day at Last Defense Academy came to a close, and finally, Day 100! Still at night, a new day has begun. The final day, Day 100. I made it all this way. I didn't feel joy, anger, or sadness. I just accepted reality as it was. When I stepped outside, the star was still shining and a pleasant breeze was blowing. It's hard to believe this place is going to launch a huge missile strike in a few hours. Once the final attack starts, humanity will be the victors in this war, but who cares about that? What about the killer? We never figured out who it was. Because if everyone knew there was both a killer and an imposter,
then it would ruin the alibis of anyone who said they saw the killer.
Wait, does that mean... No, it can't be! Suddenly a violent pain ripped through my head, so intense it felt like my brain was being split in half. Yeah. Who's there? An unfamiliar voice echoed in my mind, threatening to consume my very consciousness. What is this? What the hell's going on? Shut up! Stop it! Takumi, what's wrong? Stay back! Run away! Yeah! Nozomi, run!
Kill! Kill! Kill!
So now it says Takumi question mark? No, stop! Why can't I stop? My body's rampaging out of control. I'm trying so hard to resist, but I can't do a thing. If I don't do something, then...
Somebody... help! Don't... kill!
I don't want to kill. I only remember fragments of what happened next. Suddenly I found myself wearing the killer's suit and holding the power saw. That voice from before was endlessly commanding me to kill, and I answered the call. I was on the hunt for Hiroko and Nozomi, and then... So I'm controlling the killer sprite, and I have to choose between Nozomi and Hiroko. Wow. Stop it! My body turned the power saw on the two girls despite every fiber of my being fighting against it.
No! Stay back!
Nozomi was trembling with fear and shock on the verge of tears. I tried so hard to stand distance between us, but my body did the exact opposite. Please, you have to run away from me. He'll kill us both if we don't do something. We need to split up. Right.
Kill. Kill. I'll kill you.
Decide your destiny. I have to make a choice. Oh my god, it goes opposite the direction I want to go. But it's the same hallway, but different direction. Going down. So yeah, I'm running after Hiriko. Going down. It's your future.
Uh-huh.
No, don't kill her. Get away from Hiriko. No matter how hard I resisted, my body didn't budge an inch. I lost all control all over it. You're not Takumi, are you? When did you get into his body? Da-da-da. Stop, stop. Get away from her. No. Ah. And we killed her. I stared blankly at the devastation in front of me. Hiriko's blood fell warm down my body. I killed her. Suddenly a forceful impact connected with the back of my head, and I fell to the ground. Nozomi! I could see the fire extinguisher in front of me. In my haze, I realized it's been thrown at me.
Takumi.
I managed to look up and saw Nozomi looking down on me, holding the power saw.
How could you? How could you? I believed you, Takumi!
No, that's not it, Nozomi. It was against my will. Try as I did to scream, no words came out. All I could do was look up at her.
You killed everybody! You tricked us this whole time!
No, you have to listen to me, Nozomi.
Everybody's dead! Because of you! Because of you!
Never trust the vanilla.
I didn't do it.
I felt blood streaming out of the wounds opened by the power saw. Where did I go wrong? Somebody tell me. Hiriko. Why'd you do it? Do what? I'd rather have been killed by Nozomi. Slasher Route Revenge, ending number 71. Why'd you kill all your friends? Nah. I'm telling you, it's the Geo Queen. So I have to redo this. Before decision. You told the ice cream man you wanted lavender, not vanilla. And now she must pay.
You did this, Takumi. You lied to us and killed everybody.
So I trapped her in the garage.
Why? I believed in you.
No, don't kill her. Get away from Nozomi. No matter how hard I resisted, my body didn't budge an inch. I lost all control over it.
No, don't do it.
Please, no, don't kill her. No. Ah. There, I ate the vanilla ice cream and left no crumbs. I vividly felt the sensation of the power sock cutting into Nozomi's body. I killed her. I stood rooted to the spot in the daze, covering my victim's blood. Suddenly a forceful impact connected to the back of my head. I fell to the ground. I could see a wrench on the ground. In my haze, I realized it's been thrown at me. Who could have? No, I already knew. It's Shiruko. There was only one survivor left.
Shiruko.
She tied me up.
Where am I?
I woke up, struggling to breathe, discovering my body has been restrained with rope. So, you finally awake. Here to go! And you seem to be yourself again for now. Come to think of it, I can move my body on my own volition again. What was that back there? Do you know what's happening to me, Eriko? The missiles will be fired soon. I'll explain everything before then. All of it. Who the killer is, and everything they've done.
Does this mean the killer is...
It's you.
Yep.
You're the one who destroyed Sirai. And you're the one who killed all 13 of our friends.
What are you talking about? That's not...
Oh.
I know you weren't aware. Your conscience is clean. But 13 people still die at your hands, even if you weren't aware of it. I did this? No, that can't be right. I first noticed something was strange with you on day 16. Day 16? That's the day where you were attacked by the killer in the biolab, right? Yes, but the one who cornered me in the lab, it was you, Takumi. No way, I didn't do that. I believe it was around 11 p.m. I couldn't sleep, so I was walking around the school by myself. I saw you in the hallway on the second floor. Me? On the night of the day 16?
Oh.
You had a kitchen knife in your right hand. Something was off about your eyes and the way you were breathing, so I ran. But you chased me with a horrific look on your face. It was clear you were trying to kill me. I tried to remember what happened the day before. I ran into the biolab, but you caught up with me right away. We got into a struggle. You kicked me and sent me flying. I hit the back of my head and collapsed. I was barely conscious, unable to move, and there was someone in front of me.
Hey!
The killer was about to attack you. I was trying to help. Yeah, I know who that was. The guy we killed on the other timeline. He was accomplice with another guy, and then he ran away. He was probably infected. I'm afraid not. You're misremembering. Misremembering?
Oh.
You're the one who attacked me, Takumi. I'm certain of it. Then someone in a black suit came to save me. What are you talking about? They attacked you and you lost consciousness, but you came to almost right away. You threw yourself at the person in the suit. The two of you broke through the window and hurtled towards the ground. I assume you remember what happened after that. She's right, I remember. I was grappling with that person in front of a wall of fire, just in the nick of time. I kicked their leg as hard as I could. I took the power saw and ran after them, and then I lost them. The event of that day marked the moment I began to suspect you. There weren't any casualties at the time, so I couldn't be sure. But I had to consider the possibility to become host to a Jia. There you go. If I didn't do the path of calamity first, I wouldn't have understood what was going on. But since I did, like, okay, now he's been affected. As soon as somebody mentioned, I'm hungry for frog, that was the trigger. A host? Jia? What are you even talking about? I don't remember, but the Jia is a parasitic organism we discovered in another timeline. It's a terrifying organism that gradually eats away at the host's body and eventually takes it over completely. What? But I have no proof you become infected, so I kept quiet. Yi. Now, I understand how they wanted to pronounce it, but I'm using it phonetically. When they used the sound, it goes. So it's yeah. I know they want you. I know they want us to say "gi," but even they don't say "gi." They don't go "gi." They go "gi." Eventually, though, we had a first casualty on day 25. That's when my suspicions grew stronger. So, while you were asleep, I ran a scan on your brain. When did you? You know what? Forget it. What did you find? There wasn't a Jia inside. I thought I must have been wrong. But on day 43, Moko was killed, and once again, I had a bad feeling. You being infected was the only explanation I could think of, so I checked your brain again. The second time, I still didn't find any Jia. Not only that, but Nozomi said she ran away from the killer with you. Reluctantly, I decided to put aside my suspicions for the moment. So that's why you were suddenly avoiding me and would sometimes seem like you had something to say. But when Kurara died on day 64, I started to suspect you again. Did you check my brain again? Yes, very closely, and I learned something horrifying. Even though there was no actual Jia in your brain, the just data was eroding it. My hypothesis that you were infected with a Jia in another timeline. But wait, how does that work? How does that work? If I'm infected in another timeline, why would this affect him? Did I switch between two Takumis in another timeline? After that, you died as its host. And then your consciousness went back in time to day 2. Double overlap. Okay, now I get it. I get it. The Takumi was infected. Traveled back into time as well. But we haven't found that timeline yet, so that's why. Okay. When that happened, the just data on your brain went back to the past with you. Yeah. And they merged together and it fit with the DNA. The data went with me. It appears my hypothesis was correct in the end. You killed Nozomi right in front of me after all. Time travel cannot send physical matter back in time. The Jia itself no longer physically existed in your brain, but the data did. But its cognitive data still remain. Stop it! Stop it! Do you honestly expect me to believe any of this? Does that mean you killed Nozomi of your own free will and the other 12? Eva, Moko, White, Takemaru, Kurara, Shoma, Darumi, the twins, Ryugaku, Yugamu, Kyoshika, Tsubasa, Nozomi. Okay, maybe Gaku, but not everybody else. You didn't know it was happening when the guy awakens, but your own consciousness vanishes. So it's like some kind of split personality? It must have been this way because you're one only infected with Giardeta. The only one he really killed of his own free will was Eito. Yeah, that is correct. If the entire organism was in you, your brain and body would have fallen under its control immediately. Once you knew I was infected, what did you do then? Naturally, I wanted to do something about it, but I didn't know how to cure you. I considered blowing your brains out and putting you in your revival-matic, but... Your head already got smashed on day 43. Yeah. He got killed twice. And every time he got revived, the day that carried over, it was already too late. It was already overwritten. The only way to cure him would be to send it back, kill him, but set the revival-matic so he would have the memories from day one. He would have lost all the days worth of memory, but at least he would have been clean. Right, I remember Nozomi telling me when that happened.
Oh.
You've cooked so hard, you're burning. Yeah, I'm used to death. The murders still didn't stop. I knew destroying your brain was futile. The revival system must have perfectly recreated the brain data stored in its database. I went to the library to do some research to try to find another way to cure you. That's when I found out about a certain drug. A drug? It was possible that injecting you with it would remove the data from your brain. So around dawn of day 67, I snuck into your room and administered the drug as you were sleeping. Yeah, is that why I didn't wake up for 3 days? Yes, the side effect of the drugs I injected you would cause you to fall ill. I thought I finally restored your brain to normal. In order to be sure, I examined your brain again the day after you woke up on day 71, but... it was still there. The data was still there. What? I failed. The drug didn't work. Why can't I get you out of Takumi? You latched onto him and killed our friends. How long do you plan to toy with us?
Go to hell already, you filthy insect!
See, he said it. Yeah, I'm right.
Well done, Hiruko. You figured it out.
And no, you ain't. Copium!
Guy, you finally showed yourself.
Alright, they say Guy, but... a miscarryover interpretation.
Would you like to hear what this filthy insect was up to while in control of Takumi?
Only if you don't mind me sawing off your head with this power saw.
You're too foolish to kill this man. The first one was Emma, the prisoner. I killed her on day 25. Takumi took the power saw he stole from the visitor out of the metal shop.
Visitor.
After breaking down the door to the cage, I sliced her to ribbons. When I was done, I threw the power saw into the wall of fire to hide it, but Takumi immediately found it and recovered it. I had no idea he was watching.
And who is he exactly?
The boy covered in flames. He was so confused and scared whenever he saw me controlling Takumi. But enough about that. You and your little friends discovered the suit and helmet as well, correct?
Shoma found them in the boys' bathroom. They definitely belonged to the person who came to save me in the biolab, didn't they?
It's already shredded, I don't care. I'm taking this opportunity for my throat to be already shredded to do this voice.
Yes, I believe the visitor was pursued by Takumi and forced to abandon them to move around faster. At any rate, you put them in the locker in the metal shop, and Takumi sent the combination, right? Only he knew the combination, or so you all thought. Takumi himself included.
But you were looking too. That's why you knew how to open the locker.
Precisely. The second person I killed was Moko Mojiro on day 43. When Moko, Nozomi, and Takumi were looking around the school at night, Takumi and Nozomi split up to look for Moko after she got separated from them. It was raining heavily when Takumi went outside, so he ended up completely soaked. I awakened around that time. I took over and made for the metal shop. I took the suit, helmet, and power saw from the locker, then sought after my prey. I found Moko in the classroom on the first floor and killed her. She resisted, but not even she was a match for my power saw. But I was caught in the act by Nozomi, who managed to evade me. I gave chase, figuring I could kill her while I was at it, and wound up in the leisure lounge. Just when I almost had her, I was tackled and fell into the pool. Nozomi used that opening to get away a little more than I would have had her. I took off the suit and helmet and abandoned him along with the power saw so I could get out.
Of course, so that's why Yugemu found them in the pool.
I returned to the school soaking wet, and that's where my memory ends.
Takumi must have assumed that he was wet from the rain, so he didn't realize what actually happened.
Indeed. After that, Takumi heard a scream, went running, and reunited with Nozomi. In a panic, Nozomi told me about Moko's murder, and the two of them went to the classroom on the first floor, the scene of the crime. Takumi had no idea her death was at his own hands. The rest is exactly as Yugemu told you. He recovered the power saw and suit that abandoned and chased you around. A hedonistic pervert, if I ever seen one.
After he took your gear, you changed weapons, didn't you?
Starting with my third victim, Takemaru. I believe it was early on day 51. I awoke once again and obtained a replacement suit and weapon from the metal shop. A raincoat and a dagger. I took them, snuck into Takemaru's room.
Okay, how did you unlock the door?
Turned him into a bloody mess.
The door was already ajar, so like you knock and he let you in? Like Hollywood.
You should have seen the look on his face when he woke up to being sliced open with a dagger! Once I killed Takemaru, I washed my hands there and returned to Takumi's room like normal. Then I hid the dagger and the raincoat behind the ceiling panel in the bathroom and went back to sleep.
What about your fourth victim, Kurara? She was murdered at dawn on day 64.
Day Yugamu chased her and Takumi while dressed as the killer. Takumi was cornered in front of the defense room on the 3rd floor, with Yugamu holding the power saw over his head. Just then, I woke up and Takumi lost consciousness. Satisfied after seeing the look of terror of Takumi's face, Yugamu turned and left. He was a real degenerate, that one.
Oh, just get on with it. You used Takumi's body to kill Kurara, right?
Precisely. I took out the hidden dagger and raincoat and hunted out Kurara, who was hiding in the training room. She didn't have enough time to cry or scream before I mercilessly sliced her to ribbons. I finished the deed and returned the raincoat and dagger to their hiding spot. Then, back at the defense room door, I once again fell into a deep sleep.
So that's why Takumi believed he had been passed out there the whole time.
My 5th was Shoma, who I killed on day 77. I simply killed him when I woke up again. Nothing worth talking about.
Let me ask you one thing. Did you set the fire in the gym on day 80?
My time incendiary device worked out nicely, didn't it?
I knew you were behind it!
When was it? Day 78? When Takumi went with Imakako and Darumi to the metal shop? Around 2 p.m. I woke up and simply pretended to be Takumi. All of you were sleeping together in the gym, and I've been just waiting for my chance. I came up with a plan to secretly build a time incendiary device to plant there. Of course, I came up with a cover story so the other 3 wouldn't suspect me and work on it by myself. But I struggled with the work, so I couldn't finish the device that day. I had no choice but to continue into the next day, still pretending to be Takumi. I finally finished the device in 2 in the afternoon, 24 hours after I started.
So you're saying Takumi's consciousness didn't return for over 24 hours?
Yes, we didn't trade places at all during that time. I worked in a group with the twins and Darumi the next day. Day 79 as well.
I need to rewatch this to see how it worked out. Because it felt like it was dozing off for 1 hour and 30 minutes, but they're saying a full day has passed. That was a very nice trick of unreliable narrator, if I ever seen one.
I hid the completely timed incendiary device with me, pretending to go to the bathroom and headed for the gym. I planted the device in the vaulting box. That went to find the rest of you. You were all in a panic over seeing the killer. Obviously, the person in the suit wasn't me at the time. Then it was this visitor you alluded to before. It doesn't really matter. I achieved what I set out to do and went ahead with my original plan. I returned to the metal shop at 2:30 p.m. Nobody was there because of all the commotion over the killer. Over an hour later, Takumi was awake again. Then Imakako and Darumi came back.
Takumi? What are you doing here? Takumi underwent mitosis? Stop talking about me like some kind of amoeba. I've been here the whole time. I doubt it. We just saw you going up the stairs. While you were gone, there was a huge commotion because the killer showed up again. We tried to catch them, but they got away. Everybody's still searching as we speak. We literally just talked to you. You don't remember? You told us you were in danger because the killer was around again. But then you went off on your own.
Nah, it's only natural that Takumi was confused. He never imagined he spent the last 25 hours and 30 minutes unconscious. As planned, I activated the incendiary device I planned in the evening on day 80. You all scattered and ran, and Takumi ended up with Darumi. Yugamo pretended to be the killer again and chased them. Then they got separated. Takumi acted as a decoy and managed to get away from Yugamo, but unfortunately for him, I awoke once again.
And so your sixth victim was Darumi.
I got the raincoat and the dagger from my room and hunted down Darumi in the leisure lounge. I tore her apart and then threw what was left of her in the pool. That girl, she seems to enjoy it. She was a real strange one.
Enough commentary. What about the numbers 7 and 8, Ima and Kako?
Oh, that's simple. Takumi was working with them on the 83. Once they left the metal shop, my consciousness awoke. As usual, I got the raincoat and dagger out of my room and attacked them in the biolab. Right, come to think of it, the two of them seemed to be suspicious of Takumi as well. They were trying to catch him, but it was too little too late. Once it was done, I hid the raincoat and dagger in my room again and went back to the metal shop like nothing had happened. Takumi's consciousness came back straight away. Naturally, he wasn't any the wiser about what happened. As you're aware, the ninth person I killed was Gaku. Day 89, after Yugamo got caught, you agreed that Gaku would take the suit and power saw to hide them somewhere? When I woke up on the night of day 90, it seems like the perfect opportunity to get them back and kill Gaku while I was at it. I got a raincoat and dagger as always and visited his room. I threatened him with a dagger and demanded to show me where the suit and power saw were hidden. He led me to the library. They were hidden behind the bookshelf. Finally, I got my equipment back. Just when I was about to take them, Gaku suddenly tried to resist. I dropped my dagger on the floor during the struggle. But when it was over, I had the power saw. I relentlessly sliced him up with it, making sure to hit every last vital spot. Once I was sure he was dead, I immediately went back to Takumi's room. I hid everything in the bathroom ceiling and went to sleep. After that, I was able to use the power saw for my kills again.
I'm aware you use it on your 10th victim, Yugamo.
Your reasoning skills are impressive, Yuriko. You're the most brilliant imbeciles of them all.
Cute.
The night of day 92, I woke up, put on the suit, grabbed the power saw, and went after Yugamo. The power saw made short work of the door to the room he was being held in. I listened to his bones snap as they were torn apart by the spinning blades. I checked as he was fully dead and returned to my room, careful not to be seen. Once again, I hid everything in the bathroom and went to sleep. Then came number 11, Kiyoshika, who I killed on day 94 after a little bit of an extra legwork.
You put slow-acting sleep medicine in the water cooler the day before.
Ah, you figured that out? If you were my host, I could kill so many people. After the defensive battle on day 93, I took over and slipped the meds into the water supply. I maintained control right through until nightfall. Then I broke down Kiyoshika's door and killed her as she slept. Of course, the rest of you slept suddenly until morning thanks to the drugs. Number 12, Tsubasa. Hardly bears mentioning. On day 97, I woke up in Takumi's room and grabbed the power saw as usual. I set my sight on Tsubasa as she worked alone in the metal shop and ended her life. Despite the circumstance, she just kept on tinkering with her little project. She was practically begging for it. I was happy to oblige. You don't need me to explain the 13th victim, Nozomi. So, are there any other questions?
Huh?
Why did you kill everyone on different days? I would have thought you were more than capable of taking us all at once.
I couldn't predict when I'd wake up. It came in episodes. So I was forced to adapt to whatever the circumstances were whenever I woke up. Which meant having to kill you one by one. Besides, if Takumi were to wake up while I was doing my work, I'd be in trouble. I was just doing what it seemed like I'd be able to do while I still had control.
So it wasn't intentional.
Well, there was plenty of enjoyment to be had as a murderer. Such as figuring out who to kill, when to do it, and how. Plus, there was Takumi's utter despair watching you get picked off, one by one, without ever realizing the truth. Not to mention, the way you suffered for Takumi as you started to notice me. I wish I could enjoy it all over again. It would have been a waste to massacre all of you at once, clearly.
I have one last thing to ask. It's about day 16 in the biolab, when you almost killed me. That mysterious person in the suit who suddenly showed up. The one who kicked you away and saved me. Who was that exactly?
Ah, you mean the visitor? Surely that finely tuned intuition of yours has already worked it out.
Don't tell me! Oh. Let me think. It's somebody from another timeline. I have 3 suspects. Another Iruko. Another Takumi. Or another Eito. A 4th would be someone else. I have no idea who it is.
Takumi, are you back?
Hideko, why didn't you tell me?
I mean, if everyone knew, they would have killed you. That's why I couldn't say anything. I couldn't let that happen.
But you didn't even tell me.
The result would have been the same. The guilt would have driven you to take your own life. Trust me. I know what kind of person you are. The final attack is starting soon. When the missiles launch, all life on the surface will end, including us. If we don't get into the escape pod.
Hideko, I have one final request. Get on the escape pod without me.
Takumi.
My brain's been eroded by Gi data, right? If nobody knows how to remove it, there's no point in me surviving. So, please.
If he dies, would the data carry over anyway and affect another Takumi? I mean, he's pretty much fucked at this point.
I know. If that's what you want. But don't worry. I'm not going to leave you. I'll stay by your side until the end.
Don't tell me you mean to. Are you crazy? Just get in the pod without me.
I can't. It's too late. The final attack starts in 2 seconds.
Because it's not the evening of day 100? Oh, she's kissing us. Hiriko, please don't cry anymore. If we get to meet again, I promise, next time. Da da da. Kissy kissy! This is the first time I see the missile attack. It's Christmas at Ground Zero. The missiles are on their way. What a crazy fluke. We're gonna let Newt on this jolly holiday. Like, Takumi woke up early before the sun rose. And I really don't believe that the Gi were talking for like 10 hours. The goodbye kiss. Ending number 72. Alright. I want to check something. So this is ending 72. Where's the lock? I'm a bit too... Oh, here. 72. Oh, it's one of those endings that I needed. Great. Great. So I'm only missing ending 76, right? Because I got 34 and 36. Because it was about the Box of Calamity, right? Trying to remember. 41. 42. 61. Did you already reach story lock number 3? No. I need ending 76. Hollow Victory and Exorcism Plan. So it's around here. Wait, 30. No, that's 64. Okay, so that's romance. 39. 40. 35. 34. 36. So yeah, I only need 76. So I'm on the close to the right timeline. So yeah, story lock number 3. I wonder where it is. So yeah, this is who you will spend time with. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea where that story lock is as well, and I forbid you to tell me. Okay. Not until you say you're right. I'm gonna choose. I think I'm gonna do it on purpose. I think I'm gonna say it wrong on purpose out of spite. Because I can say you right. That I just did. Right now, I want to keep talking to Nozomi. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of that, and then I'm gonna end the stream because it's been so long. 8 hours and a half. Holy shit. Sorry, Eriko. I'll go to the cafeteria after I'm done here. Okay, I'll tell you. I don't think you'll believe me, but that's fine. Will you hear me out? Of course. Maybe we should go somewhere else? Yeah, you're right. Everybody's asleep. I want to take a walk outside. Sounds good to me. We need to be quiet so we don't wake them up. A million words ran through my head as I made my way up to the stairs with Nozomi. How do I even broach the topic of Karuha Kashimiya? Would she believe me if I told her that the two of them were the same person? I hope the sky's clear tonight. Do you think you could see us from the satellite if we waved? Nozomi was walking out beside me and smiling innocently while I was agonizing. There's no sense in trying to dress up what I want to say, even if she won't believe me. I should just lay it all out. I just made up my mind when. Did you hear something just now? Don't tell me it's Yugamu. Is someone there? I quickly looked around, but the midnight hall was pitch black and silent. Sorry, I must be imagining things. Let's hurry. Yes! I had a bad feeling about all this, so I tried to speed up, but the very next moment... It's fucking Yugamu, right? Cock blocked twice! Eek!
What?
It's a penis! Nozomi, run this way! Okay. Up. We're going up? But why? It's no good. At this rate, they're gonna catch us both.
Yeah!
Nozomi, let's split up. I'll try to lead the killer away. Takumi, you can't do that! I'm gonna get killed! We don't have time to argue, just go! Alright, just be careful. Oh yeah, she's following me. I managed to stay one step ahead so far, but now the killer is at me cornered. It couldn't get any worse than this. There's nowhere left to run. I have to make my stand here. Preparing to attack, I reach for my fuser, but my vision blurred as my body went flying down the stairs. Ow. The impact caused my head to slam against the wall, and I started to black out. I'm fading fast. Gotta keep my eyes open. I managed to refocus my vision just in time to see the power saw coming down at me. This feels familiar. I wasn't sure why, but despite my many encounters with the killer, I hadn't been killed yet. I'm sure things will work out this time somehow. Nope! Yugamu, you promised you would hold your movement. You promised. Yep, I'm dead. Rip. Day 74. Oh, it's not the end. Did somebody found me? I got those marks on my cheek as well. Moko had them too. How long has it been since then? I lost all sense of the passage of time. I still couldn't believe that the boy laid out in front of me was dead.
Why? Why you too, Takumi?
No matter how much I questioned him, he didn't answer. So, I'm going as Nozomi now?
He's really dead.
We separated while we were running from the killer late last night. I went looking for Takumi later. But when I found him on the landing of the staircase, he was unrecognizable.
Takumi. No. No. No!
I never should have invited him out. If I had it, he might still be alive.
I'm sorry. Takumi. I'm so sorry.
I cried non-stop over his cold dead body. My tears had dried by the time the others came looking for us. But when night fell again, so did my tears. Exhausted from crying, I eventually fell asleep. Day 75.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 75th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable. Be ready to give your life.
I'm playing as Nozomi. Shit. Huh? I must have fallen asleep. When I woke up, I discovered myself curled up in bed, still wearing my clothes. My eyes were swollen and swole from crying all day yesterday. If I keep crying like this, everyone's going to worry about me. I need to pull myself together. I'll wash my face and go to the cafeteria. I need to talk about what happened. When I arrived at the cafeteria, everyone was already there eating breakfast. Oh, Lady Nozomi, are you feeling better? Yeah, I'm fine now. Thanks for asking, Kyoshika. Are you interested in sampling my dear sister's special du jour? It'll perk you right up. It's an energy-boosting parfait made of liver, fermented soybeans, grated yams, and topped with chopped chocolate-covered bananas, fresh out of the kitchen. I appreciate the thought, but I'll have something light this morning. I got some fruit and yogurt and sat at the table with everybody. Can we talk about the killer yet? I want to hear about this so bad that I woke up this morning absolutely miserable. Darubi, really? No, it's fine. I came planning to talk about it. If you feel like you're ready, Nozomi. Actually, it seems you weren't the only ones who saw the killer that night. Really? Who else saw them? Mistress Hiriko and Shoma, apparently. No fair! I want to see the killer, too! I got up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, but when I stepped into the hall, I heard someone running. It was dark, so I couldn't see, but they were wearing all black and holding a power saw. Yes, and after that, Sir Shoma came to get the rest of us. I was off on my own at the time. I saw the killer in the hall by the cafeteria. I went after them, but they lost me. And while I was looking, I heard you scream, Nozomi. Everyone came running to where you were, but Takumi, he was already... Da-da-da. I tried to explain as much detail as possible what happened to us that night. Since we got separated, I wasn't sure what Takumi's final moments were like. I had no idea where the killer ran off to either. Dang it! Nobody even saw where the killer went! That's the most important part! There's nothing we can do. We didn't even find any clues. Takumi's cause of death was blood loss due to his wound from the power saw. Is that correct, Hyugamu? Huh? Oh yeah, I believe the murder weapon is exactly what everyone reported they saw.
Are we going to die too? How do we fight against the killer?
Takumi is dead, Shoma is alive, and we're playing as Nozomi. Why did you do this? Hey, it's not like I was planning to. I'm just playing with the cards that's given to me. It's like a roguelite, you know? The killer is human, but inhuman. No matter how many lives I kill them, they won't stay dead. None of it makes any sense. What the heck, man? You're freaking me out. Just a little quote from somebody somewhere.
Oh.
Anyway, it's dangerous for us to be alone. We should probably travel in groups from now on. Yeah, I think that's be for the best. Let's make sure we're keeping a close eye on each other at all times. Da-da-da. Okay, so Hiruko's, we swore we could stick together to avoid further casualties. I want to check something. Ha, it's funny. He's dead. He's dead. Okay. 8, 9, 8, 10, 10, 11, 8. Kyoshika's still 7. Okay. Oh, I got 62 ending. I need to change my title. Okay, we managed to get two new endings. We swore we'd stick together to avoid further casualties, but the reality that awaited us was all too cruel. Is that the future? The killer took their time attacking us, almost as if they were barking us. Those of us still alive huddled together, overwhelmed by despair, and soon we have reached day 98 in a cold, empty world. Oh, it's a fast forward to day 98. Okay. What time is it now? I look at the nearby clock to see it was already past 1 in the morning. Another sleepless night. I haven't been getting any sleep lately. When I think about the killer appearing out of nowhere, and then my friends getting murdered one by one, I feel like I'm losing my mind. You think they made us suffer through a whole 25 days as Nozomi? I mean, with all the timelines where Gaku was alive, I expect this at least. You know? Something you need to remember from the creator of Danganronpa, he's a sadistic. He's a big troll. And he enjoys what he does. And I made my peace with that. When I think about the killer appearing out of nowhere and then my friends, okay, I feel like I'm losing my mind. The only ones left now are Tsubasa, Shoma, Kyoshika, and me. Oh, wow. Totally different outcome.
Please, someone help us.
What is it? My heart did a somersault when my doorbell suddenly rang. Who could be here at this late at night? Opening the door might be dangerous. I mulled over whether I should go to the door or not when... Nozomi, are you awake? Do you mind letting me in? That voice, Tsubasa? I slowly, warily opened the door. Standing there was... Tsubasa. Alone and anxious looking. What's the matter? Did something happen?
Sorry, I know it's late. It's just that I'm scared to be alone. Can I sleep with you?
What do? Do I let her in? We all have been keeping to ourselves lately. The series of murders that's being to suspect even our friends. But I didn't get the sense that Tsubasa was acting suspiciously, and I was so lonely that I just wanted to be around someone for a change. Plus, it's still June, so yeah. Go Pride! If everybody hates, oh, it's too vanilla when it's with Takumi. Let them be vanilla with each other. Yeah, of course, I couldn't sleep either.
Yay, thank you, I'll be coming in then. Oh, I brought some snacks, want to share?
Oh, this is just like a sleepover. Let's check until we get tired. We spread the snacks across the bed and start to talk about random things. Our favorite candy stores in the TRC, our horoscopes, our favorite TV shows, places we want to visit, girl stuff, and we were so engrossed in our conversation, I was able to forget my constant stress and anxiety for a while. When was the last time I laughed like this? Before I knew it, it had gotten quite late.
Wow, look at the time. Should we get some sleep soon?
Yeah, since you're here, I feel like I might finally get some decent sleep.
Me too. I've been so scared every night because of the killer. Let's do this again tomorrow.
I watched Tsubasa's innocent grin and nod in agreement. I'll make the bed so you can use the bathroom first.
What was that sound?
Wasn't that you?
No, I didn't do anything. What?
Suddenly we heard the sound of someone rattling the doorknob.
Someone's here. Maybe one of the others got too scared to sleep too.
Let's wait and see. It's locked, so we should be fine. We huddled together, holding our breath and silently staring at the door. Dot dot dot. Are they gone? After a brief silence, we held our hands to our hearts, relieved the eerie sound was gone.
Maybe we should just check just in case. Could have been some kind of emergency.
Tsubasa approached the door, but just then...
Eek! I heard the power saw. Are they trying to break the door down?
It's the killer. They're coming for us. Here's Johnny. There's only way to escape. The window. Tsubasa, this way. We need to run.
Right.
We escaped through the window and ran straight for the inside of the school. We need to hide somewhere, quick! Barely avoiding tripping over on our own feet, we frantically rushed down the stairs, just as we were looking for a place to hide.
Eek!
I think they want in on the sleepover. Yeah! Suddenly they were behind us. The killer power saw it already. No, this can't be happening.
Nozomi, run!
He just had to reach his arm. He would have slashed the Tsubasa. I'm just saying. The metal shop? Relentlessly pursued by the killer, we fled into the metal shop.
Let's hide in here!
We hid in the darkness, stifled a breath, and curled up into some little balls. I could feel Tsubasa's body trembling. My heart felt like it was about to burst. Don't barf, don't barf, don't barf! We jumped at the second sound of footsteps coming down the hall.
Please, please, just go past us!
I prayed desperately as I clung to Tsubasa. I held my breath, hoping we wouldn't make any noise that would give us away. Just then... No, they found us! The killer spotted us and stood with their power sound ready! No, stay back!
We quickly tried to put some distance between us, but there was nowhere to run. I need to keep Tsubasa safe. I was just about to stand up to protect her when... Hold him off! Run, Nozomi! Tsubasa? Tsubasa suddenly grabbed the hammer from the workbench and lunged at the figure in the black suit. The killer hesitated for a moment, then easily dodged her attack. Tsubasa, get her back, I'll help! There's no way I'm going to leave her alone. I need to fight with her. In a panic, I grabbed something that seemed like it could work as a weapon, then faced the killer, but before I could even get to ready to strike... My vision was instantly soaked in red. The scene in front of me left me unable to speak. Tsubasa collapsed, slashed by the power saw. Blood gushed out of her as I watched helplessly. With a horrible gurgle, a large quantity of blood spewed from Tsubasa's mouth. Huh? For some reason, the killer lowered their power saw and left without sparing me so much as a glance. What's happening? Shouldn't they come for me next? More importantly...
Tsubasa, hold on! I'll get you to the Revival-matic right away!
I hurried to lift her body, but...
Me stay alive.
Tsubasa! Tsubasa! No!
The life drained out of Tsubasa's face and I felt her body slowly go limp. I managed to carry her blood-soaked body to the Revival-matic, but it was too late. There was no bringing her back. Time passed, and night fell on day 98. I explained to the others how Tsubasa had been killed right after it happened. The atmosphere was somber, all of us struggling to find the words to say. But it was possible the killer might show up even as we sat here in silence. I lifted my head with resolve. I want us to just assume the killer isn't one of us for a minute. Because we need to discuss the things we still don't understand about them. Right. Why does the killer methodically kill one person at a time, even if there are other present? Yeah, that's what happened with me and Tsubasa. Hima and Kako are the only exceptions. The killer could easily have killed me, but he only went after Tsubasa. Doremi once said that the killer enjoys the thrill. Maybe they're doing it for fun.
Is it possible they're an invader? There's no comprehending their logic.
If they were, I think the school's defense system would have set off the alarm. And even if they managed to get it past somehow, wouldn't the invader be more inclined to kill us all at once?
So she was alive and kicking, laying there with life in her, and yet Nozomi chose to let Tsubasa do a little monologue, yelled out, and only then take her to the right mind. These guys. Yes, I know. Like, in one scenario, they managed to have a whole fight, and that give time to Nigo to fix the Revival-matic, and everybody who died at the second to last Defense Academy managed to be alive, even though more time had passed than when Tsubasa was like in front of her. Like, they didn't show like her losing that much of her blood, even though the cuts were deep. I mean, like, it's all about, you know, living for the plot, dying for the plot. I made peace with those inconsistencies. I still call bullshit, but I made peace. I doubt the killer is an invader, but that just brings us right back to our first question. Who's doing this? We're the only three left. We can't exactly split up to go looking for clues. That reminds me, I picked this up on the hallway earlier.
Is that the organic line detection device?
Tsubasa must have dropped it while we were running from the killer. I see, I suppose that makes it a memento now. The number it showed used to be so large. Feeling tearful, I took it from Kyoshika and flipped the switch, but then... Five. Assuming the killer is Takumi, even though he died, there's still one too many. The number of the display was 5. Oh, right, the extra invader with the jammer. That counted as 1, too.
What does it mean, 5?
It counts the killer hiding, so it should be the survivor plus 1, right? There's 3 of us and 1 killer, which means...
Anything but 4 doesn't make sense. Since when there has been another person here?
Maybe it's broken, or maybe someone came back to life. I mean, it looks like a dragon radar. Somebody wish him back? Perchance.
Let's go see.
We immediately headed to the morgue and counted the bodies of everyone stored here there, but no matter how many times we recounted, it was clear no one had come back. We even ran a test of the organic live detection device and made sure it wasn't broken. But then, what could be happening here? Time marched on, indifferent from our growing confusion. Day 99. The intruder alert began blaring just as the sun was rising on day 99. Oh my god, are they gonna make me fight? There was no telling how long the 3 of us would be able to hold out, but I hadn't forgotten Tsubasa's last word.
Stay alive! Stay alive!
Stay alive.
Even if I end up as the only one left, I have to fight until the very end. I balled my hand into a tight fist and stepped into the war room. What's up?
It's time for the final battle. It's ridiculous that a walking dumpster fire like me survived this long, but I'll fight as best as I can until the bitter end.
I've long since made up my mind as well. Let's go, Ollie Jumanji Sword. I have not a shred of regret in this life of mine. Wait, before we do this, there's something I have to show you. I put up something I prepared beforehand. Oh yeah, the little trap. The Veshness trap.
What's that?
It's a bioweapon for fighting commanders. Tsubasa and I worked on it together. Tsubasa had approached me to help before Takumi was killed. I think maybe it all started when Yugabo told us about the commander's DNA cells. The chaos caused by the killer delayed our progress, but we got our trump card ready in time for the final showdown. We should be able to do some serious damage to Veshness with this. We can't waste it. Lady Nozomi, we owe you and Lady Tsubasa. We shall graciously accept your kindness.
Let's go! Time to show those invaders what we're made of!
Yeah. No Yao? One defense, one offense, one support. Sword, shield, health. Yep. Oh, we can skip this? Ah. Okay.
That's... Don't think I'll grant you an easy death. Your power and the power of the Second Coming are mine. I shall devour all.
Yeah.
You're all more bullheaded than I could have imagined. Know your place, wicked invaders. How pathetic. Coming back to life after getting killed again and again. But so be it. It would be a disappointment if you died too easily. I will send you to hell again and again until I've had my fill.
Now the transformed Veshnius looked entirely at ease, seemingly enjoying toying with us. She was fully convinced the invader would win. Her guard is down. Now's our chance to turn the table.
Let me savor the sight of your faces as they become contorted in despair.
Not on my watch!
What's that sound?
I activated the device, expelling a massive quantity of poison that rained down on Veshnius' body.
What is this? I cannot move!
It worked! The poison worked!
You invader scum! What have you done to me?
Lady Nozomi! Now is the time to finish her! No need, Kyoshka. With that much poison in her system, she's...
You dare kill the great...
Fade to white. Some reason they showed Kyoshka. That was kind of hot. We did it! We beat the invaders! I'm still having trouble believing it! I was surprised Veshnius went down in such a disappointing manner. But that's all there is to go to the artificial. But all that's left is to go to the artificial satellite tomorrow, and everything will be finally be over, right? Yeah, we saved all of the people up there. That being said, we couldn't truly celebrate. Between the deaths of our friends and knowing the killer was still hiding somewhere, we had a lot of complex emotion weighing us down. Even still, we just have to get through one more day. According to what Takumi told us, day 100, tomorrow there'll be a final assault launched from the school. We need to stay alive for the sake of humanity. We need to get away from the killer. Day 100. Morning. Okay, that's good. That's good. Finally, we made it to the morning of day 100. Soaking up the light from the sun high up in the blue skies, I quietly look up across the school grounds. We need to get down to the schoolyard as soon as possible to check on the escape pod, if nothing else. Let me guess, the killer found it and he was going to come out of the escape pod. I was hiding there all along. Takumi said that missiles would be launched on day 100, but...
Things seems the same as ever. No signs of any missiles. Oh wait, everybody over there! I pointed to the top of the school building. There were several used missile turrets jutting out of the roof.
Are those turrets? Are the missiles charged with undying flames going to come out of those?
Yeah. When the school shifts into attack mode and fires the missiles, all of the invaders will be killed.
They look so sinister.
By the way, where's that escape pod he mentioned?
It was just then that the announcement rang out of all around us.
An omnidirectional attack will launch momentarily. Leading up to the omnidirectional attack, all defenses will be rerouted to the intercept system. Special Defense Unit members, please board the escape pod in the schoolyard immediately.
Oh, look there!
An omnidirectional attack will launch in 390 seconds. Special Defense Unit members, please board the escape pod in the schoolyard immediately. An omnidirectional attack will launch momentarily. Please depart immediately after boarding the escape pod. Repeat. An omnidirectional attack will launch momentarily.
It's just like Sir Takumi said.
There really is a way for us to escape. If we can get on that thing, we'll be saved.
Suddenly the faces of all of our friends we lost flashed through my mind. Sorry for leaving you behind. We'll take all of your hopes and dreams with us. Okay, let's leave this planet now for the artificial satellite. Onward! We carry the hopes and dreams of humanity with us. The very second we start walking towards the escape pod, of course, I want to kill all the humans. The killer was suddenly right in front of us. Their powers started roaring. You're kidding right now? Your time has come, villainous killer. I will punish you for your crimes.
Wait, they're heading for the escape pod.
Please, no. Oh. He's not even looking at the great picture. Unconcerned with us, the killer began to hack and saw the escape pod, tearing it apart. You dummy. No, we must stop them. No, Kyoshika, if you get too close, you'll be killed. But the escape pod.
It's already too late. The pod can't launch like that. At this rate, when the missiles launch, we'll...
No, are we destined to die here like the others? We have no way to stop the missiles, and the killer will probably get us first anyway. In that case... Everybody over here. Lady Nozomi. Run, quickly. They ran away inside the garage.
The school bus. Don't tell me we're going to use this to escape.
If it's between this or being murdered, I'll take my chances.
Alright, let's get as far away as possible.
Oh my god, it's so hopeless. I am Kyoshika Magadori, the swordswoman who never says die. I'll struggle until my last breath. The decision made, we boarded the bus. I sat in the driver's seat, started the engine, and firmly gripped the steering wheel. And then I remember, I forgot I didn't know how to drive. I slammed on the gas as we cut through the schoolyard at ferocious speed. And we hit a wall and we died. The end.
I'm taking us through the wall of fire.
Oh my god.
Verily, if we cross the wall, the killer won't be able to follow us.
Eek! Nozomi! They're right in front of us!
Hold on tight, you two.
Without hesitating, I floored it. I rode over him like roadkill. It was a violent impact and the killer went flying. The school bus kept moving through the schoolyard at breakneck speed.
Did we get them?
Yes! There's no way the killer came away from that unscathed.
Wait, what's that sound?
We only heard one thump. That means he was under the chassis. Suddenly there was a dull sound from the roof of the bus. The next moment... Nah, that's not true. He didn't fly off and went into the roof. I call bullshit. I call bullshit. Bullshit.
They punched through the roof?
The killer was mere feet away in the back of the bus, power saw in hand. What do I do? The wall of fire is right in front of us. If I hit the brakes now, we'll get caught in the missile launch. But if I don't stop, the killer would get us instead. What should I do? There's another decision. There's another decision.